Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Shards of Nyrn here on Dork Tales. I hope everybody's doing well. We're back from a little bit of a vacation where I went and I visited some family and stuff like that. So welcome, I'm back. I have a tan. You can see I have a watch line now. And very excited to hop back into the Shards of Nyrn as we go into the third act of Season 5. As we enter the Infinite Library arc. I don't know if that's actually literally the third. It could be the 12th as far as I know, but hello everybody. If this is your first time here, welcome to Season 5 of the Shards of Nyrn, our longest running show that we have ran since the beginning. And I'm very excited to say that as of yesterday, I have bought what is going to hopefully be the final notebook for Shards of Nyrn, which it turns out was good timing because I have one more page in this notebook. So, that's very, very handy. The rest is grid paper, and I don't need that for my daily episodes. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm your Dungeon Master Kelly. I use he and him. And, folks, we're going to be getting into some mild screaming tonight, as well as some traveling, hopefully to an infinite library. Hopefully the players will go there. If not, prepare for improv. But I cannot improv alone because that would just be talking to myself, and I'm only... let's be fair, I do that all the time. But I also do it with these lovely people around me, and because this is Shards of Nyrn, we're going to start with Kat.
Oh, hi! I didn't see you there. My name's Katrina, and I use she, her pronouns, along with my girl, Asen Rightwing, who is our half-elf Gloomstalker ranger of the group. Absolutely.
Fantastic, but not quite as fantastic as Christine. No, not you. You're fantastic, Kat. But you finishing your thing was not as fantastic as Christine.
Why, hello there. I'm Christine. I use she, her pronouns, and tonight I play Malia Sunsworn, our Dwarven Tempest Cleric of Vela, who also uses she, her pronouns. And I also have a bit of a tan. Not very much, but you can kind of see it when I have my watch off, because I have a white band. Fun.
You do. Also with a tan, it's Robin.
Hi, yes, I also have a bit of a watch band tan. Yes, I'm Robin. I use she, her pronouns, and so does Fadia Stardust, our Astral Genasi wizard of the group. Yeah, you might see me up and down off camera potentially a couple times. Because
are you taking care of our son?
I am taking care of our son, who's already finished his frozen peanut butter lick bowl. So that's gonna go well.
Don't explain anything more to the audience, because if people are coming in fresh, I want them to be confused.
Yeah, no, totally. But yeah, no, and I thought when we said screaming that, yeah, definitely I'm gonna be enjoying some screaming, because this one will probably scream at me.
Always enjoying some screaming, it's Amy.
Hi, I'm Amy. My pronouns are she, her, or they, them, and I am playing Tia Armstrong, the half-orc, well, quarter orc, quarter elf, half human, as it were, druid, circle of the moon.
Is that the math?
Yeah. Yep. When a half elf and a half orc love each other very much, you get Tia.
What
Who else uses she, her, or they, them? And it's sometimes.
Oh, okay. It's sometimes what?
It's sometimes a bear.
Oh, sometimes a bear. That's great. Also, sometimes a bear. It's winter.
I'm sometimes a bear?
Well, in the winter.
Ooh. Yeah, probably. I'm just always sleepy and I eat a lot. Hi, I'm Winter. I am playing tonight Mars, the tiefling rogue, with a little bit of warlock. And both myself and my character use she, her pronouns. Yeah.
So, okay, someone is cooking something right now that is like, it's got like sausage and oregano in it, and I'm like, it smells like someone's just making like a really good pizza near me, and it's very frustrating. So if I start salivating during game, don't worry, it's just my Pavlovian response, like my Pavlovian conditioning to tell you more about our sponsor, Bookwyrm Games. Bookwyrm Games is your place to go to get dice, and dice are going to make you feel nice. You can use these dice to roll. For example, look at these. These are the first Bookwyrm Games dice that I have ever owned. They are gold. They're my Farah dice. And tonight, I'm going to be running this game with a 15. Add my modifier in. Let's see, my charisma. That's going to be a 16. All right, so tonight's game is going to be pretty solid, folks. I'm very excited about this.
Bullshit, your charisma's not +1.
Oh, I was adding my proficiency mod, but okay. We're going to have a fantastic time tonight. I'm very excited to be jumping into game with you, but Bookwyrm Games definitely need your love and support. They have supported us for many months, and I hope they do for many more. So head over to their website right now, bookwyrmgames.com. Use code DorkTales to save 15% off of your order, and you can supply yourself with all sorts of wonderful things. Because don't forget, it's Summerween. You could start handing these out. If children come to your door expecting trouble, you can give them dice. Is that a thing? I really want Summerween to be a thing.
I mean, Bed Bath & Beyond had their Summerween sale, and I stocked up on their vampire blood soap scent.
That's fair. I see.
I also heard that we might not be getting a Spirit of Halloween this year.
Really?
I guess. Oh, I mean,
Probably
the bay
not.
closed. It's amazing that we haven't had that move in already.
Right? I was honestly
Also, quick
They should
congratulations.
Halloween taking up the entirety of the bay.
Just every bay store.
It's
Oh,
a
that'd be-
four level department store.
Beautiful. Absolutely love it. So besides that, thank you Bookwyrm Games for being our sponsor. Last things that I want to talk to you about are that we got some great stuff coming soon. If you're on our Patreon right now, you've seen that we have been stealthily working on a couple of side series that are slowly going up. And I think you're going to like them. They're really great. We also have some brand new art coming from our chief artist, Manolin, including new art of Edagon the Wise. I'm very excited about that. Last time on the Shards of Nyrn, you all traveled to the castle of Drakehall. Well, keep more than castle, but to the land of Drakehall, which had been now used as the seat of power for Garleon and Farah's rebellion, well, stand against the dragon threat that covers all of Ylos. It is there that you were invited to rest and recuperate, and to meet with the rest of the generals and the leaders of the armies of Red and Gold, and to plan for what would come next. There you each had some time to get ready, some time to recuperate, and some time to prepare before being ushered down to a lavish meal where you, well, didn't enjoy yourselves very much, for almost immediately a couple of you, namely your wizard, started getting into a big fight with Garleon, the Great Red Worm, arguing about all manner of things and just being combative, we'll say. You guys fought each other. And I think that is does anybody want to step how would I describe this?
They weren't getting along.
There we go.
interrogative.
Interrobanging. No, that's a thing. That interrobang, what is that? That's a exclamation mark and a
Question mark.
a question mark.
Exclamation mark. Question mark.
Wait, that's called a terabang?
Interrobang.
Interrobang.
Interrobang. The more you know.
Yeah, it's magical bullshit.
I was just gonna say it's magical bullshit.
Magical bullshit. So you guys weren't getting along, and it led to quite a tense stalemate, at the top of which, or at the end of which, things calmed down just enough that you were able to finally progress and get a little bit of a discussion in. Garleon presented his case that he wished for you to join him in achieving, well, in finding a place called the Infinite Library inside of the Astral Rift that dwells between a pair of countries down to the south of Argeny. There, he believes that you will find a clue to ending the war as bloodlessly as possible. As you began to mill around and talk and consider this at all, however, we ended on a little bit of a cliffhanger, as there was a significant argument about the nature of the gods of Ylos and the immense hatred that most dragons feel toward both the gods of old and new, given their genocidal history with the previous pantheon. And at the height of that, Garleon said something along the lines of, I will not be the type of monster that they were. I will not be that kind of god. I am not that kind of god. And I think that's where we're going to pick up game right now. I'm not going to be that kind of god. He sits across the table from you, there in the middle of that broad hall with the ancient murals depicting the history of Dracorn lining the walls. The candelabra above you spits heat down upon you. You're in the middle of one of the later courses, and the food suddenly goes a little stale in your nose as he says that, the scent becoming flat. You are seated to the table to the left, along Farah's side. To the right, you see Wanderlust, the party that arguably started all of this by hiring Mars to take them down into the tunnels beneath Moog. As well, you can see Tia's parents, staring and watching. He turns, takes a drink of wine. What do you all do?
Did I miss something? Did you just call yourself a god?
Yes. A minor one.
Okay. Duly noted.
He furrows his brows.
Tia's gonna take another drink.
From across the table, a red-skinned halfling narrows her eyes that you recognize as Nona. Are you kidding? Weren't you there? Weren't you paying attention? In the Temple of Arak.
I mean, I was, but I mean, there was a lot
What do
going
you
on.
think
And
was in the urn? Kool-Aid?
search me. I had other priorities during that fight.
All right, fine. I'm eating your fish. She goes and plunges a fork into Sawyer's plate, stealing their fish. Hey! Sawyer protests weakly. Farah will look your direction, and it wasn't intentional. Well, I mean, it was intentional, but it wasn't like... Yeah.
I suppose I was just surprised to hear that descriptor, considering the animosity.
I think it was more just the casual nature of the way it was said.
I assume that you were all on the same page
Yeah.
as me. You were there.
Yeah.
A portion of the
Just-
divine energy that had gone into White Hand. The rest of it that was inside of the temple. It was bottled by Wanderlust inside of that apparatus. And used to save me when I was killed. Or nearly killed. But yes, the animosity would be a bit difficult. I'm kind of past my self-hating teenage phase.
Oh, I guess it has been a few years for you to deal with that.
It will come in handy, though. Look, I'm serious. I have always been forthright in our dealings. And regardless what some of you may think of me, I look forward to the opportunity to prove them wrong, he says, looking at Fadia. But moreover, I look forward to being able to do something to stop this without any further bloodshed. The Dragons of Ylos need to be convinced, and there is something inside of the Infinite Library that will be able to do that. There must be.
All right.
Well,
So where is this? How do we get there? And I guess
Yeah.
when?
What
Yeah,
she said.
like literally all I wanted, Garleon, was you to be honest about what you were planning. All I saw was another powerful dragon using the people of Ylos. I did not know if you cared about whether we live or die. That's all I wanted to know.
And the thought that I'm having is, if we do end up going to this library and finding valuable information to aid us here, is it the kind of information that will prevent history from repeating itself?
In what way?
Well, there are many ways of ending a war. I think there's some outcomes we'd rather avoid.
I don't know. I can't say one way or another. Until we're in the middle of it, until we're able to see what the answer is, anything I would tell you could be as easily a lie as the truth. If
I can
I
respect
said,
that.
I'll do whatever I can to do the best that I can, I expect you to do the same. And also, why would I not care if you lived or died? You're my allies.
You also traded us when you released those dragons. So,
Not knowingly.
Is the library being guarded by anyone that you are aware of?
Most likely.
Who do you think it could be?
what is the Infinite Library? Actually, has Fadia heard of the Infinite
Is it a
Library?
real?
I
Is it a
would
real
l-
library?
Yeah, you have to get a library card. I would love
Amazing.
it's at your local library. I would love it if you could, anybody wants to do me an Arcana roll?
I would love to do that.
I have a question. How sloshed is Tia still? Because I have
Oh,
notes
make me a con
saying
save.
that she got. Okay.
It's been a month. Make me a con save.
Oh man, only a 19. Woof.
Oof. Apparently, Malian knows all the things with a nat 20 for 26.
Oh, fuck off.
Of course,
My-
that makes sense.
My
13
brand
for
new
con.
Bookwyrm's game dice let me down,
Oh, yeah?
and
Well, guaranteed with the way these
it
dice have
gave
been
me a
acting,
5.
I get nat 20s now, but I'll get nat 1s in combat.
That's
I
fair.
only pulled a 12 on that.
I
Okay.
love Traz's comment in the chat. There's gonna be a boss fight because Fadia's passed library dues.
Oh,
which is why I was asking. I'm like, shit, does Fadia have things in this
Oh my god,
library?
okay. Kelly, you need to make a book monster of some sort.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Oh, no.
Like a book that's coming after her to eat,
like
like
a
a book
book-
that she's got
Like
left
a
over.
bookworm? Like a bookworm.
It's not sponsored. Could be
But-
sponsored. Am sponsored.
Also, should totally have something like I don't know, a collection bin or something that
Oh, yeah.
chases down anybody who has past 2 library books.
So, what I'm going to
Tries to
tell
collect
you,
them.
it's true. The Collector. The Infinite Library. Anyone with any points of Arcana, any knowledge of Arcana to begin with, has maybe heard of the story. Much as anyone who has ever delved into any Eastern mysticism or religions has heard of the state of Nirvana, or perhaps has heard of Shangri-La in our world. The Infinite Library is a concept as much as it is a place. It is a place of infinite learning and knowledge. Anything that has ever been thought, ever been recorded, a copy of it is housed there in the collective memory of the universe. Some say that even the multiverse. Of course, this realm, this place that is the Infinite Library, exists beyond the bounds of reality. There is no way to achieve entrance to it, save with the grandest of magic. You've heard some spells, perhaps those cast by Edagon the Wise, who might be able to reach it, or maybe not. There's a chance that Lady Marine has been able to go there, as well as several of the more powerful creatures of Ylos' history, but such a place is infinitely dangerous and infinitely tantalizing. Now, for those of you who got higher rolls, I will say that it is rumored, so 19 and 20 and up, it is rumored that there is a way to reach it physically. Many people can achieve entrance to the Astral Realm and to the Infinite Library through the use of astral projection and other spells such as the Dream Spell that allow you to project your consciousness beyond the mortal realm. However, to physically enter and be able to make full use of it, you would have to make your way through the Astral Sea. However, there are stories of a building that is visible inside of the Nether March. An astral verge, a tear in the fabric of reality that was torn between the Arginian countries of Arsica and Athonia. Two countries that have spent millennia at war and have watered the ground with more blood than 100 summer rains. The psychic dissonance, the pain and suffering shared by these two nations eventually became too much and tore a hole into reality itself, into the Astral Sea, where it still remains today, a permanent barrier, a hole between the two nations, a deadly place that can bring both great riches to those daring enough to enter, but also death to those foolish enough to enter unprepared. It's also perhaps a place where many of Ylos' greatest evils have arrived from. And with a nat 20, you, Malia, stumbled once across a tome that talked about creatures in the astral sea. And you've heard that there is a building in the astral sea, one part temple, one part conservatory, one part repository of knowledge. Around it, in an astral moat, dwells an astral dreadnought, bound to the service of the building. And to even enter the place, one must have the powers of a god or some other divine being to be able to gain access to the front gates. Convenient for you. And to answer a question in the chat, would a gate spell get you there? It would get you to the front door. It's almost like that's a very convenient way to bypass a third of my plot. And I'm saying if you don't want to fight an astral dreadnought, it's a great way to get in there. Just gonna put that out there. By the way, do you guys know what an astral dreadnought is? Okay, I'm gonna show you a picture.
Nope.
Is that from Star Wars?
It is not. It is from the cover of Mordenkainen's Planar Parade. It is from the cover of Mordenkainen's Monsters of the Multiverse. So there you go. There's a photo, and it is gargantuan.
It does not look like a fun time.
It is not.
That is not friend-shaped.
It does not floss. I can tell. I can see the chunks. It doesn't.
Oh, it does,
floss.
but
I
it
don't want to
flosses
be a
with
chunk.
reality. This is the miniature of it.
Oh my gosh.
That's too veiny. I don't like it.
Right?
That's
What
not
is
you said
going on
last
with
night.
that mouth? I hate.
Gross. No, thank you.
What'd that mouth do, though?
Eat reality, apparently?
I'll let y'all know, because these things are terrifying enough that, like, anybody who rolled well is probably going to know a little bit of something. If you rolled high enough for me to mention the Astral Dreadnought, I will say that its stomach is its own demiplane.
Yeah. Anybody got a gate spell?
Yeah, I still have two uses of that, I think.
So
From that
Great.
card?
Let's avoid the astral sea.
Yeah, as much as... Also, the Infinite Library. Fadia's face is gonna light up at...
Farrah's going to give you one of those looks that's like, I was trying to tell you kind of looks.
I mean, it's sure a good thing that we have people who happen to love libraries in this group.
So just to confirm before we go into a library like that, you
Yes,
don't
there's
have any
porn.
books still signed out, Fadia, last time you were in a library, right? Several hundred years ago.
1,000. Maybe?
I'm not covering your late fees.
I don't think any of us could possibly do that. What
I
would it
think
even
it-
be at this point?
My life, I'm gonna guess.
Probably.
All right.
All right. So, library. Who's looking forward to studying?
You know, I think I will leave that part to the intellectuals.
Me too.
I
I'm
mean,
going to write so much. Am I
I'm just
supposed-
saying, like,
So Farah and Fadia.
I think everybody should be looking forward to this, Farrah's going to say.
I'm guessing there's going to be things to hopefully kill on the way there.
there's probably going to be plenty of things to kill on the way there and inside of there. The place is... It's one of the most dangerous places in the universe. Think about it. You could literally find any knowledge there. The only thing is, throughout...
We can probably
all of-
find knowledge about that demon dragon, too.
Yeah, we probably could. Are you starting to catch on now? Odd.
All right, we've got enough bitches in this room. Let's not add more.
See, that was kind of uncalled for.
Across the table, Nico is going to start chortling. I think they're talking about you, says. No one is going to elbow him across the table. Yeah. Look, all I'm saying is that if we get to the astral sea, into the infinite library, Farah's going to say, everything that I've
Fadia are going into a research coma and going to end up besties, while the rest of us deal with anything that's trying to attack you.
Yeah, maybe, but this is a big freaking deal, okay? All of you, I mean, you could... This is incredibly dangerous, and I want to say this because, no offense, most of you are idiots.
Boy.
Okay, yeah, you're a special kind of idiot, Malia, but you're an idiot, I'm an idiot in this place. Think of it like this. Everything inside of the Infinite Library, as far as I've seen, kind of works like a very limited version of legend lore and Wish kind of rolled into a churro, okay? You're only going to be able to get so many questions. So you got to be really careful what you're looking for.
Okay, so don't ask questions.
Well, you want to ask questions because you get the answer. But the problem is if you ask questions, you could ask, you got to be really careful because if you're there and you're like, what can I do to become like the ruler of the world? Or like, you know, maybe you'll get that. Or maybe if you'll be like, oh, well, what do I do to live forever? And then like,
You see,
Then you turn into a
Fadia
witch.
already like pulled out some pieces of paper and is writing a pros and cons chart of questions to ask.
So, but
All right. So does
don't
nobody
you
just
just-
say anything until we're for sure?
just-
Just don't
Until
phrase
we
it as a
figure out
question.
how many questions we get, and then we're going to have a civilized discussion about the merits of each question and the value that we can get from the question, and see if there's any way we can squeak around the rules a little bit to gain as much knowledge as we can.
or you just read and absorb knowledge without asking questions.
Well, yeah, if we can read and absorb, that'd be ideal. But I feel like we have to summon probably the answers. I'm gonna guess if it's infinite.
I mean, I
Otherwise,
imagine
you'd spend years probably finding it.
you could probably spend as much time as you'd like there reading. If we had that time. Sure. Do you have a time stop spell? That could probably be fairly useful. Garleon will
Not that
say.
powerful of a wizard yet.
Oh. All right, well.
Yeah, let's just. You know what? I'm gonna let someone else come up with the question this time because last time I had to ask questions of absurdly powerful magical relics. My brain got blasted.
Is that when you became Queen of the Elves?
Yeah, that's when I became Queen of the Elves.
I remember that night slightly differently. I have a positive association with it.
Yeah, but you escaped on a dragon.
And we got hunted by elves for years.
And had
Yeah,
to
now I'm
escape
associated
a
this
falling
terrorist
building.
plot too.
Although that does make me think that perhaps if I am a little more forward in, you know, the whole claiming that title, maybe it'll get rid of some of those, you know, charges of vandalism and
Regicide?
terrorism.
Do you wish to be the Queen of Elves, Tia Armstrong? We could make it happen.
I already am.
There is a difference between owning the throne and sitting in it.
Yeah, and I've been busy. But maybe it's something to move up on the agenda. Just
I think
at least
that
for that part.
The Arduce will have a lot to say about that, I have a feeling.
He has probably a lot to say about a lot of things, I'm sure.
Yeah, he definitely does. We did have a meeting with him last year. Not well. No.
Also, this is kind of similar but different vein of why I was grilling you, Garleon. Is your intentions and actions seem to be your way, but you don't care of the ants that you step on. So I'm just concerned about the ants. Because again, you have fond memory of that, and then other people are taking the brunt of what you did. So that's all I'm concerned about.
Sometimes ants
Especially-
sting. There are some ants that are beneficial, and there are some ants that aren't. If we're speaking in insect metaphors. Surely you have smashed an ant underfoot if it tried to bite you. No?
I don't remember.
You don't
I
remember
probably
if you've killed an ant.
Yeah.
How many ants do you think you've killed? How many do you think it would take before you remembered, Fadia?
Mars is just going to down her whole glass of wine right there.
How does it look? Me pretending to be the person that you think I am.
Excuse me, my shoes are stepping on some pretty chunky rocks right now. Or this food is really good.
You sure that's not you like grinding your foot into your shoe into someone else's foot in frustration?
Could be that. Could be that. Could be that.
It's not the dog chewing on an antler.
It's not the dog shoving.
Should we
its
just
bone.
say that there are some like dire wolves inside of here, like it's too hot for dire wolves. Guard drakes?
Guard drakes? Yeah, I'd say guard drakes.
Okay,
That'd be
we'll say
cute.
that. We'll say it. Okay, so like we're gonna like wave our hands because the dog is being very chewy, and say that like in the center of the room there are several guard drakes, pretty cute ones, that are like chewing on discarded bones in the center of the room. There we go. Now it's an ambient sound effect.
Yeah, there we go. I'm just like, I'm having this serious conversation with Garleon, and Teddy's like,
Yep, that's
I'm like,
welcome.
thank you,
That's the way he works.
Yep.
So anyway,
It's better than the screaming.
it's true. So Garland will look at you and will say that line of like, does it look good, me being the person that you think I am?
No.
Well, I imagine that there's a lot of things that we all want out of this place. I imagine there are a lot of things that you could get out of it too. Hopefully we'll be able to make the world better. I don't want to see all of the blood that my parents, that Faramina's parents, that our race spilled to liberate all of the creatures of Ylos. I don't want to see it be spilled for naught. I hope you'll join us. In the meanwhile, though, someone throw that Drake another bone.
Yeah, that one's pretty noisy.
Yeah, they're cute. And they sound like puppies. Out of character. In the meanwhile, though, I think our cups are a little too empty.
Yeah, do we have anything harder?
From across the table, Brucka Armstrong will say, "Could use something a bit harder. What have we got?" And the next course will be brought out. So let's go ahead and take a look at what is on the course. So let's see. Did we got to the?
No.
We
Oh
got to-
no! I haven't eaten dinner yet. Crap! This was bad.
So we got to the honey lacquered duck breast last episode.
Yep.
So course 7, we have reached the roast auroch with a molten pepper glaze. A slow roasted auroch, which is generally like a really, really beefy cow. For anybody who doesn't know what an auroch is, which has been basted in a reduction of smoked pepper, red wine, and stone fruit. And it's served on these like almost like fajita style on these lava rocks that are superheated. Now, as it is presented to you, you're told like by all of the servers, like don't touch this. But as you are served it, it's almost like, oh god, is this like, it's almost served to you kind of like Japanese yakiniku style, where you have this like superheated lava rock in front of you on one side, and then are given this plate of basted, marinated strips of just like flawlessly marbled beef, or whatever an auroch would be. I'm gonna go with beef because I don't know. Whatever the French version of auroch is probably is the term. But we'll say beef, where you cook it yourself to your liking on the superheated rock, with these specialized little forks, almost like fondue forks. And it is accompanied by a fire-roasted squash that is stuffed with bone marrow, which is going to cause quite a bit of whining from the guard drakes at the floor. Besides that, there's going to be no end of wine that is brought out to you. All sorts of Arginian vintages, as well as... You know what? It's been a while. Hold on. Oh,
Teddy almost dropped a bone on my foot.
it's time to pull out my Lazy DM's Guide to Glory here and look up some
nice.
drinks.
Nice.
Ooh, some of these are great.
Yeah, sorry, the guard drakes are being very...
All right, everybody, roll me D100s.
Oh boy.
Teddy, roll a D100.
Roll
I
a
can
D100.
also hear Vincent eating a wall.
No, that's just a guard drake.
Yep.
34.
All right,
Why
so...
would
God,
35?
82.
Hey now, sir.
I think... Okay, that's a loud bark. All right, so, first off, we have a beholder, a delicious drink decorated with an eye, with a floating eye. It is very, very potent. Basically, we're going to say that there's like a halfling bartender that's just like kind of milling around and is going to be like making specialty drinks for people. So that's one of his specialties, as well as the Elysium, which is a non-alcoholic drink that smells and looks as bad as it tastes. Some compare it to trash, vomit, or even excrement, but only because they couldn't find adequately foul words. However, only those with the strongest stomachs will manage to be able to gulp it down, but once drunk, it is pure bliss. Think of a durian, but in a drink. So you get your orgasm drink, and then what else we got? 79. We have a Witchwood Absinthe, a potent spirit the color of moss-covered tombstones. It has a mild hallucinogenic property, and local folklore holds that you can hear the voices of those you've lost if you drink enough. Not too much though. You might hear them forever by joining them. And then 82. Would be the Bourbon of Dwarf Kind. It's so good it puts hair on your chest and chin. If only for a few hours. And Christine, are you gonna roll one?
Sure. It was a 20?
No, 100.
Oh, 100. Shit. Even bigger.
No.
100.
Oh my god, of course. Ethereal Ale. The more intoxicated you get, the more you fade into the ethereal plane. First you become slightly transparent, and then objects start to phase through you from time to time. And if you manage to keep drinking, you entirely enter the astral plane.
No, thank you. I'm trying to avoid the astral plane.
I mean, isn't that where we're going anyways?
No, you're going to... Sorry, the ethereal plane. The ethereal plane.
Oh, okay.
There's a difference. So there are a number of beverages that can be served out to you. Is there anything else that you all are doing during this meal? Or just enjoying the courses, doing some mild conversation at this point, now that most of the screaming has passed?
Fadia is befriending one of the guard drakes. Yeah.
Yeah.
What would that
Are
be?
we traveling together along with Wanderlost?
I'd like
Yeah, I
them
guess
to
what's the
come
plan?
with us. Well, how many people can you bring with a gate spell?
Just a second. Let me consult my memory banks.
So a gate opens a gate.
I might go take him out real quick. It lasts a minute. Fadia holds it.
Yeesh.
So I will be.
Let her finish a sentence, you little shit.
Welcome to my life during game. But yeah, that does sound like he has to go out.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
he's being
usually it.
insistent, and I keep saying, "Bring me a toy," and he keeps bringing it, but then dropping and barking it. So I
That's
will
fair.
be back. Fadia is going to look in her book at what the gate spell might be.
I'd like it if we could get a second set in there. 2 parties would allow us to cover more ground. Plus, there's a bunch of stuff I want to know, Nona's going to say. What, like you don't?
No, I was just curious.
What's wrong, sis? Don't you want me to go with you? We can have a girls' bonding night. I'll do your
Yeah,
horns.
we can do. I was gonna say we could do each other's nails.
I thought you were going to say we could do each other.
Ew,
Unless.
no. No, I'm fine. Thanks.
Your loss.
If Fadia's spell can't carry everybody, what would be the next best way?
So it looks like it
Of-
can, actually.
It can?
Like, out
That's
of character.
super useful.
It's a 9th level spell. So it basically just creates like a gateway that lasts for a minute.
So anybody that can get in?
Yep.
All
Or
right,
until-
well
until
that's
the door shut,
cool.
yeah. Fadia will pop back in to say, yeah, it works like this. Pretty easy.
Okay. Okay. And then what about getting back?
Well, she said she has 2 of them. But if that doesn't work, I'm assuming that there would be some type of teleportation circle inside of there. There has to be some way to get back. And if not, we'll work on some contingencies before we go.
Okay.
Plane shift probably won't be powerful enough, but there are definitely ways to travel.
Because time is of the essence.
Well, I mean, that's sort of. I mean, who knows how time even passes in a place like that? Theoretically, we could be there for, I don't know, 500 years, but only 5 minutes?
No, let's not do that again.
No, but the other way around. Oh, then you get really old, Mars. I don't think you'd want that. You come out all droopy.
Yeah.
How's
Or
Featherboy
dusty.
gonna... Yeah. Unless he likes older women.
Shut up.
What?
I hear he's back in the circles of hell again.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry. He'll come back with a tan.
Actually, yeah.
Don't worry. He'll be home soon enough.
Can only
Well-
imagine being down there for so long. It's going to mess with your head.
I don't know. He's pretty old. He's probably used to it by now. He's like what? Like 600? 700? Oh my god, is
That's a
that
good
weird
question.
for you?
Eh.
I mean,
I've
that's
done
still
weirder
young compared
things.
to you, Farah.
Well, I mean,
You're the
yeah.
oldest. You're the oldest woman at this table.
Are you technically older than Garleon?
No, I'm older.
By how much?
About 70 years? 75?
Oh, so like not much in dragon terms.
Well, I mean, like, he's a bit older. Like, I mean, if we were humans, it'd be like, I'm like 20.
Like that'd be like a couple year difference in human years.
It's like I think it's like a 5-year human difference.
Yeah.
Maybe 10. I don't know. Like, it's weird
I mean, that's
because we slow down when we get older, right? Like, we age up fast.
If
and
we're
then
worried all about Gate coming back, we could do the work to set up plane shift to come back.
Yeah?
Well, yeah, I just need a bit of stuff, and it can only carry 8.
Okay. Well,
Legitimately, I have plane shift as a cleric.
nice.
Yeah, girl.
I just need a forked metal rod worth at least 250 gold attuned to that plane of existence. So I'd have to attune it to this plane. But
I mean, I
could
could
do that.
I could probably get a scroll of this too. We just need like 2 people to cast it. Yeah. So we use Gate to get there because we have to find the place. And then,
We'll likely use Gate to get back, but just in case.
well, yeah, like if Fadia like explodes or something, you want to back up.
Also,
Yeah,
plane
let's
shift
try to
only
avoid that.
drops you randomly somewhere on the plane. It doesn't necessarily take you to the spot you want to be.
or there's the potential of even having a teleportation circle back to this back to here.
Though if you set up
Ylos.
a teleportation circle here,
Mm-hmm.
I could target that to come back with plane shift.
Wasn't there
It just
one
that would have to fit
outside the
enough
keep?
people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's one just out in the. That's how we got here. So, I could just give you the sigil codes for that. It should be good.
Okay.
Yeah, then we just need to dial it up.
Beep boop beep. Collect call from the Astral Realm. So you guys are going to come with us?
I mean, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
Yeah, but you never have anything better to do, Asen.
I have so many things to do.
Shopping and banging rabbit men?
That was once.
How did you hear about that?
He has a big mouth.
Oh man.
I mean, he gave me a really good deal.
He was a prostitute as well? I mean, like, no shame. Like, it's real work, Asen, but, like, I don't think you have to pay for it. I guess if you wanted a professional.
It just happened.
Huh. Alright, well, I don't think we really need to have the last course. I mean, but it's chocolate terrine. You like chocolate terrine. Well, I kind of want to do the toast. I like chocolate terrine. Fine. Can we get the servants will come out with a dark chocolate terrine with streaks of caramel and candied orange peel, topped with flakes of edible gold, each served on a little swirl of dry ice. But alongside, you will be served a small crystal goblet, just about 2 ounces worth of sunfire brandy, a spiced spirit that glows faintly. It warms the throat as it goes down and continues to warm the stomach for minutes or hours afterwards. If you're all coming with us, I'm happy to have you. A toast, then, to the next great adventure. As my father always used to say at these type of events, may your fires ever burn, and your enemies burn brighter, and may your gold never cool. Cheers.
Cheers.
And as you raise your glasses, I think we're going to take a quick break. So, folks, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. There was a slight delay because of dog shenanigans. Or, sorry, guard drake shenanigans.
Guard Drake shenanigans. Also, guard drakes don't want
To poop.
don't want to poop.
Guard drakes don't. They they actually have legendary resistance to walkies.
Yeah, this guard drake definitely does.
Guarded poop drake.
Guarded poop drake.
Anyway, hey everybody, this is the part of the program where we talk to the chat. So tonight's episode is, of course, a setup episode. Ooh, we're setting up for something bigger. But it's still gonna be fun. We got some cool stuff. We talked about food, and yeah, how's everybody doing besides dogs?
I'm good. I'm hungry. I realize, which also is maybe why my patience is a little thin for the dog.
I also realized that I haven't really eaten today, so I just ordered food.
Order a 9-course meal.
Oh God.
If you get like a Big Mac, you get that's like, and just divide up like what's in it. That's like 9 courses.
I mean, I guess so.
You get like what? You get like lettuce, bread, onions, beef.
I have no idea.
cheese,
I've never actually had a Big Mac before.
Thousand Island dressing, sesame seeds. We'll count those as their own meal. And then fries and
the
a drink. Yeah, that's
appetizer.
9 courses. Oh, no.
Jeez.
No, pickles. Pickles. You get the pickles. That's what it is. You keep the sesame seeds.
That
in
the
the bread.
amuse bouche.
The amuse-bouche, yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes your bouche needs to be amused. La da dee da 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 da. Yeah. So, fun things that happened on vacation. We got hit by a wildfire. That was fun. We were visiting my mom, and then a wildfire broke out between us and the dog.
Yes.
So, that required a 3-hour detour.
Yeah.
But the three of us
That's
spent a
fun.
lot of time talking about like not technocracy, Mage Bedlam. So we started working on some stuff for that. So those those
Yeah.
players are screwed.
Totally. We went to a kangaroo farm. That was fun.
I touched a capybara. They're very.
Yeah.
It's like,
Guys,
How was it? I am so.
kangaroos are like the softest fucking thing ever.
They are.
It's ridiculous. They are so soft.
Yeah.
But yeah, totally worth it if you're in the Kelowna area. Go to the
Yeah.
Kelowna Kangaroo Farm.
they treat them real well.
Totally worth it. Yeah. It's
And
real good.
capybaras are the chillest creatures on the planet.
Yeah.
Also, sugar gliders are the most unchill creatures on the planet. They were climbing all over us.
Yeah, it was great.
They were-
One
it was
really liked
obs-
my purse.
Yeah, I was about to say it was obsessed with your purse. Like it really wanted. I don't know if it
It
realized
kept
your
crawling
purse
up
was
over my shoulder,
off-brand.
down my back, and sitting on my purse. It was the
Yeah.
weirdest thing.
Yeah.
It hung out on Robin and Kelly's arms, so they
Yeah.
could actually
yeah.
look at it.
Yeah, it was
Take
mostly
pictures
interested in
with it.
Christine's butt, which I mean,
yeah, I
fair,
just want to hang
but
out
like
at my butt.
you know.
Yeah.
Besides that, it was pretty good. A lot of storms. There was like a big wildfire that was like, what was it, like 75 hectares in like a few hours it grew to that, and that's not a small amount of hectares. But then like it stormed, and then the entire side of the mountain smelled like a doused fire, like basically
Ugh.
like for like 3 days. It wasn't the worst.
Yeah.
Better than being on
Lovely.
fire.
I could
Yeah.
kind of smell the smoky taste of the air today when I was with the kids.
Could you?
Mm.
Yeah, just a little bit in the afternoon.
Well, it's because there was a big wildfire up Vancouver Island, wasn't there?
There
Cameron
still
Lake.
is.
Yeah,
it's
Oh, is
still
there?
on fire.
Oh,
Yeah,
Cameron
still-
Lake.
still
Oh, you're
bad.
right, because there was an evacuation notice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
So I
that's
think
a
it's
really
still-
nasty one.
Yeah, that one's at like 1,000+ hectares now.
That's too many hectares.
Yeah.
As someone who studied the Iliad, 1 hectare is enough. No? Okay. I'm really dark.
I caught it. I know
you.
what you're talking about.
You're
I
picking up
got
on
it. I'm shaking my head at it.
Yeah, other things
Yep.
that happened. We saw Fantastic Four again. I really wanted to see Naked Gun, but like we were tired. But it looks fun.
Also, like just in terms of wildfire, like yeah, the Cameron Lake fire, like it's a big fire, but then if you look at some of the ones that are in like northern Saskatchewan and Manitoba, like those are fires.
No, those are infernos. Kat.
Holy.
But yeah, it's been a
like,
weird.
There's
couple of
some
weeks.
really big there's some really big ones up there.
But other fun announcements that I just want to share with you real quick is that Robin finished the last episode of Keys from the Golden Vault, so that's edited. We are starting to summon people for Extra Life from across the multiverse. Speaking of the multiverse, join the Patreon and I will run a game involving a very specific multiverse. Mwahaha. Besides that, we're upgrading some costumes. we've got a bunch of games this week, so everything should be returning to normal, more or less, with the exception that Robin's going to be slightly less costumed because there is a screaming guard drake on duty.
Yes.
Is he screaming
And
right now?
as forementioned, my neighborhood is very busy because it is summertime and people are out cooking on their deck. And you know what? It's also hot as balls, so I don't want to just like sweat off all my makeup and my costume and go outside.
I'm telling you though,
in
like walking,
full
nothing says
says crazy.
asserted authority like walking around in full Trixie. No gobs given.
No. I have to talk to my neighbors.
Well, you literally have a neighbor that would be totally down for that. I know at least one.
Oh yeah, Troll would be fine.
Yep.
Which I know his real name.
No, it's just Troll. Like,
Yeah.
that's how he introduced himself. Just saying.
Yeah, I know, but his name is actually because he's had some issues with Amazon and they shipped it to the wrong address, so he's been.
Oh, is that him that left that there?
Yes, that
Did
wasn't
he bribe
left
us with
there.
rosemary?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, that's fine. We're cheap. We'll do it. Also, other things that we discovered on this trip. I had no idea how many. We forgot to bring the apricots home. God damn it. How many?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Go. Well, dry them. I did not know how many apricots an apricot tree produced. And the answer is all of them. If you have ever had an apricot, it came from one tree. Because Robin's neighbor was giving out like
It's still going. There's still so many more on that tree.
4-liter bags of like we're talking like the size of like 2 or 3 footballs worth of apricots twice, just casually. Like, here, take these, and the tree still is full.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, the plum trees like that too. You just can't see them right now because we have an ornamental plum out back. And I'm gonna have to spend the entire time over the next like 3 weeks that Teddy's staying with Robin for to shovel them all up so he doesn't gorge himself on them and make himself sick.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the pits probably would be really dangerous. Yeah,
Yes.
because he could choke on them at the very least.
Teddy likes apricots, I found out too.
That dog likes all sorts of fruit, except he went through a phase. He used to eat banana. Now he doesn't eat banana unless it's like the perfect ripeness.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. I put banana on his food yesterday morning. He was like, he picked up the banana and spat it out. I'm like, okay, all right, noted.
He is, well, congrats. He's at the bruh stage of his life. Mommy,
Bruh.
mama, bruh.
But
Oh.
he seems to have calmed down. I think he's doing his 9 p.m. crash.
Good.
Okay. Well, my food's gonna be here like any second now, so I might just go prep that real quick. Once it's
Alright.
here, it's pulling onto my street as we speak.
Nice. I will allow you to eat food while we play. Just say that Asen brought a plate back.
Oh my god!
What'd you order?
Just chicken strips and fries.
Yeah, that was served at the table. That's definitely Asen ordered off the kiddie menu. Like, I know that we have like a 9-course meal, but I would really like some cheeky strips and fries.
Autistic.
I was gonna say.
Are you autistic
Nothing
coded in
says.
character too? Yes.
You 100%. Everybody I play is has a touch of it.
Just Asen reaches into her quiver. She's like, I can't stand when 2 different types of arrow are touching.
Ooh, I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. All right.
Uh,
Go get it, charismatism.
Someone just let out the biggest sigh, like he is carrying all
It's
the
hard
weight
to be
of
a
the
dog.
world.
It's hard to be a
It's hard.
dog, man.
It's super hard. Didn't you know?
It's
Like
so
he's got a
hard.
strict schedule for when he needs to bark at you, and if he's a second off,
Yeah.
You could fire
Right.
him
yeah.
out of a cannon into the sun.
Boy, did I wish tonight, just a little bit, that I could fire him out of a cannon.
You didn't want to squish him because he was too cute. You wanted to squish him because he wouldn't shut the fuck up.
So
This
folks,
idea.
we got a lot of great stuff coming. I know this is a prolonged break period right now while we deal with Doggo. Was there just random rabbits on the floor there? I just realized. Wait, did Cat get 2 of the same rabbit?
Yeah, they're 2 black rabbits.
What?
Yeah.
They weren't always 2 black rabbits, were they?
No, Precious was gray.
Did Precious
Is-
die? No, Precious is
No,
alive.
Precious is
lost
still
her.
there.
Oh, Precious is still there? No, wait, no, there was a gray one at one point. I think that was a foster though.
Yeah, and it didn't get along very well with
Vincent.
yeah.
That's not a
That's what
chicken
I
strip,
remember.
that's a rabbit.
This is Precious.
With the white feeties.
Right, yes.
Then the single back foot.
Oh, that's right. She's a tripod.
Right,
I always forget.
Yeah.
Three-legged bun.
And then that
Yeah,
one's
Vincent.
Vincent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Precious has
Infamous.
the white on her side like a killer whale.
Mm.
Vincent has the white
Mm.
nose.
You did
Mhm.
have a rabbit that you tried for a bit, but just would not get along, right?
Yes, I had another black and white one named Lucretia that I tried to bond with Vincent. I had a 25-pound Flemish giant who was gray.
What?
Her name was Tabitha. Then I
Was
had
Tabitha. Oh.
Where's Tabitha?
yeah, and then I had
Big bunny.
a brown bunny named Toast. And then I've had a white bunny named Casper. I had a little motley bunny named Pine. And then there's 4 or 5 more.
Nice. All right, go get your food, then we'll go back to the game. You can't get another tattoo on the back of her leg? I feel like I just saw something. All right. So many tattoos. It's just the trans girl thing, right? Like at a certain point, they just start collecting tattoos like Pokemon. I don't get. It's just like a thing.
It is a thing.
It's
a
seriously a thing.
I mean, it's also just like a tattoo thing. You kind of get addicted to them.
Yeah.
I mean, I only just got mine, and I'm already thinking about starting to contact that other shop about getting the other one done.
Right? I know. I wanna talk to Nico about. I want a thigh piece done, and then I also now want the Victorian Age Verbena logo or
Ooh,
like
It's real
symbol
nice.
because it's real nice. So I want.
I
that.
want to add on to my
want it
magical
there.
girl anime leg, and I want to get a QB.
Oh, Cube.
Yes.
Do it.
Yes. I've been
Feel-
debating about that one.
Cube
to be
needs to go
honest.
somewhere kind of naughty though, because it's Cube.
Of course.
It's
Yeah.
on my ass.
Just on your ass.
Okay. Well, I so far have Luna, Caro. I have a Mew because Pokemon,
Mhm.
and a Tokyo Mew Mew, and they all have like one of the little charms for like transformation. So then somewhere I want to
Mm.
have a QB with Madoka's spirit gem
Mm.
or soul gem, sorry,
Mhm.
and be like, one of these things is not like the others.
Yeah, it's the Mew, obviously.
Yep. Yep.
Exactly.
Oh.
Yeah, it's my anime
love-
leg.
I love Cubase so much.
Amy had the best one where it's like Madoka's heel is just squished into the face of QB. I think you used it as like a background photo once, like on your phone or on your computer, and you sent it to me, and I loved it.
Amazing.
Vaguely ringing a bell.
I'll see if
but
I can
yes,
find it.
Kelly, to answer your question,
Amy reminded me.
I do
Uh,
have my thigh pieces as well.
Yeah, it's because I forgot that you got it right before an episode of Cold Iron, and then had to like squirm the entire episode.
Yup.
All right, so folks, I think it's time for us to head back into the Shards of Nyrn here on Dork Tales. The rest of dinner goes without a hitch. The final toast is pleasant, and the Sunfire Brandy is, if nothing else, very, very comforting for those who drink it. You find yourselves enjoying the rest of the evening and preparing for what might come. The warmth of the brandy suffuses your tissues, warms you, and brings with it a gentle, a giggle of alcohol in your blood. That's a technical term, by the way. And with that, is there anything else that you are all planning to do?
I think Malia will just see if she should maybe try and get the stuff for plane shift,
Okay.
just in case. And if it would be at all easy to do.
To get those things? Absolutely. It'll just take the better... It'll be ready by tomorrow.
Okay. Should probably
If
try
nothing
and
else,
do that then.
The war effort has provided quite a few quartermasters and other ways to acquire goods. Supplies are not, at this point anyway, in short supply. What do you all do with the rest of your night? You have plenty of time to go and prepare. Is the plan to leave the next day? Are you still talking about this with people?
I think if we discussed the plan, I think Fadia is just gonna probably start heading to get ready and prep if we're leaving the next day. Study spells in her spell book and stuff like that and see.
Sounds good. As you head back to the room that you're sharing, the rest of you all go about your night. After a little bit, there's going to be a knock on your door. Not terribly long after you head in and begin poring over your books. It knocks once, twice, thrice.
Fadia will go to the door, open it.
You see Farah standing outside of it. She's holding a pair of goblets filled with a dark red liquid. We got beef? It's a question. Do we have beef?
I don't think so. I mean,
Take this. She hands
Okay.
you one of the glasses. Can I come in?
by all means.
I like what you've done with the place.
Thank you.
Isn't that what you're supposed to say when you go over to someone's place, even if it's actually in your... I don't know. Anyway,
I don't know. I don't know. I've been...
okay, respectfully, what's your fucking problem? Like, do I have to worry about you, like, abandoning me and Gar somewhere in the Astral Sea? Like, I get that you're apprehensive.
Yeah, I mean, I'm apprehensive. I wouldn't do it unless...
Unless? No. Unless isn't good enough. I obviously... Unless, okay? But... Look, I get it, okay? I was the last one of me. It's scary. I don't know. Makes you act. You have a lot of pressure riding on you, right?
A little.
Little. Okay, well, I guess how does that even work? Because like your country, the Genasi are still around.
Yeah. I guess, but like,
But they're now your Genasi.
I mean, their culture that completely grew up outside of it.
Great,
I
so
guess
we
I'm
understand each other pretty well.
displaced. Yeah, I guess so. But like, I also
Just try to understand it from our point of view. How would you feel if a bunch of really angry Genasi from your time just suddenly showed up and started wreaking havoc when you thought it would be a good thing if you brought them back? You know.
yeah, I would be morally conflicted, but I also, you have a whole other aspect to dragons and their death, and it seems
Well, obviously I'm way cooler than you and more complex. I'm fucking with you. Drink.
I know, I get it, but also like, if a bunch of angry Genasi from my time came back and then were deciding to fuck with the world, I would blow them up all over again. I mean, I didn't blow them up initially, but I would re-blow up them.
Who did
Again.
blow him up?
Nyrn.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, so how are you about this whole plan to get the eyes? You know about that, right?
Not really, no. I've kind of
Wait,
was
how long have you been with
saved
these
from
guys? I
the-
mean, I guess you guys have been together for like 7 years now.
that
Technically,
doesn't
you've been.
count.
Well, I don't know what kind of counts. Technically, you've been traveling with them longer than I traveled with them.
Except still, we were in the Astral Sea. It was like 5 minutes. Or Astral Realm, or hell, or something.
Oh.
I don't have beef. It's just, it felt weird. Literally sleeping in your old bedroom. It felt like I was.
Oh, on the Duchess?
Yeah, I literally like stepped in and replaced you, and it felt weird for a bit, and I got over it.
Bitch, please. You could never replace me. Your head's too small.
F magic caster stuck in a crystal.
I was in Dragon Amber, not a crystal. It's way different, okay?
Fine, I was in a chrysalis archive. Different, but
It's
like
way different. Besides, it's not like you. What? You're gonna have like a thing for hats?
They were heartbroken.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. But
I'm just saying, I didn't know you, and I saw that you hurt them. So yeah, there was a bit of beef when we first met because these are some really great people, and
I know.
they bind after you.
Okay, you're laying it on a little thick.
Okay. Some people pined more than others. But I didn't know you. The short story was you ran off with a guy.
Well, that's pretty reductive, really. Yeah, okay, I didn't run off.
All I'm saying is I heard that story and I saw the repercussions for that. So I was apprehensive when I first met you. It's kind of like when your best friends are like, oh yeah, my best friend left me for like a guy, and then they come back and it's just, you don't know. So I was being protective of them.
Well, good. They need protecting. Can you believe that aside from Mally, and the divine magic doesn't count. Divine magic isn't real magic. It's borrowing someone else's magic. Like, well, it doesn't, right? But like, not one of them is a real.
Have you seen her call down Veil? That's fucking magic. She's called down.
It's not. Yeah, it's Vela's magic.
Yeah, but think of it as like borrowing it from the weave. It's
The
the
weave
same.
doesn't say
Gifting.
no if it gets mad at you.
That's true. So they have to be even better. They have stipulations.
I don't know. It just reminds me of like getting an allowance from your parents.
Isn't that basically what your magic is?
What? No,
Sorceress?
No, that's a warlock. Look, I'm pure magic. All right.
Mhm.
What? Oh,
bet
fine,
you
miss.
are.
I kept an island in the air. You
Oh, you heard
you
about
saved
that?
one foot. I didn't hear about that. I was up there.
Oh, really?
Well, not like on it, but I was flying around on Parlogis.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was. It wasn't not impressive.
Mm-hmm.
I've done bigger, but like, you know, it's good for someone of your age.
Listen, I don't need to know about Garleon.
What? Ew. I mean,
Oh.
well, I've just drank. We're not.
Fadia will remember that reaction. Okay, fine. Say what you want. You apparently snuffed another dragon for him that should have gotten you or something. So there's something there between you two.
He's got a lot going for him. Plus, he's way cuter than the other dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you seen him?
Has Fadia?
Well, you've seen Garleon.
Yeah, I've seen Garleon. I don't know if the other dragon.
Well, you saw the other dragon. It was the one that like blew a beam down through.
Okay, I saw him in dragon form. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
The only one I ever saw was him in dragon form, and
Yeah, well, just picture that energy in like a 6'4", like macho man.
oh, okay, fair.
Like, he's okay. Not like,
Garleon smolders, right? He has the smolder.
look, I can't trust an amethyst dragon. They are always trying to get inside of your head, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Give me the smolder.
Oh, I thought you were asking me to smolder.
Oh, sorry, was that your smolder? Oh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. You're all starry-eyed.
Mm-hmm. No, that's just my skin. Actually, my eyes do kind of have galaxies in them. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, so we're fine?
Yeah, we're fine.
Don't come after him like that again. If you have something to ask him, just ask him. It doesn't have to be calling him out in front of everyone. That was kind of a bitch move. I know you don't know him, but also, from just a tactical standpoint, what was the plan there if he decide like, I mean, like, you don't know him any better. You just know him as a big red dragon. Were you gonna, like, solo him? Good luck. He's, like you said, he's pretty big. Sip.
No, I'm just hesitant. I have an ability to see people's self, and when I first met Garleon, I did a flash of my star sight on him and gave me concern. But not everyone is there. You know,
People are
nature versus
complicated.
nurture, and people are complicated. I know. It's not like there's a chart of alignment or anything. People are outside of that. I know.
That'd be really useful if that existed, though. Kind of boring. I feel like it would really
Kinda
limit
boring.
character growth.
Yeah, you'd really feel like you're put in a box.
Yeah. Speaking of putting it in a box, are you sleeping with Tia? And we're going to segue out of this room. And meanwhile, back in the halls of Dracol, walking through the hallway, we're going to cut to Malia and Cadamus. So, love, what do you think of this? Place of infinite knowledge. You must be... You must be right chuffed, eh? Think of all the recipes for beer you could learn.
She will suddenly stop and stare into distance because she had not considered that in the slightest.
I mean, you could learn all sorts of things, really. Hey, I need to ask you something. Are you going to be okay doing this without me? Because I feel like I need to go check on Edagon and find out where the fuck the Duchess went. It's been 7 years. And even for someone with as long as a lifespan as... Sorry, let me switch from Irish to Scottish dwarf. Even for someone who lives as long as he does, I'm conflicted. I don't know what the right thing to do is. Hmm?
As much as I'd want to have you there. I'd like to have you there. I think you're right. The Duchess did very well by us. It's not fair to leave her to whatever could have happened.
Do you still have the... I mean, if you still have got the summoning sigils there as well. Didn't you... I thought you hallowed it to make it a gate.
Did I do that to the Duchess? Because I thought I had the thing set to that one big
Oh,
temple,
to that
where
temple,
I got
yeah.
out. Yeah.
Aye.
So that's where that's still set to return to.
Hmm.
If I use that spell.
I don't want to leave you alone. I mean, I'm not leaving you alone. You're going with about a dozen other people, but I want you to be safe.
I'll do my best.
Well, I obviously are going to do your best, but
But the rest of the idiots we travel with keep stirring up shit.
do me a favor. First of all, come back alive. And second of all, if you go all the way to the Infinite Library, at least come back with one good beer recipe. Something that we can serve at the wedding. Maybe a cake recipe too. I've never been big on cake. I've always been bigger on hen pies.
They are delicious.
Aye, they really are.
Something that goes with hand pies then.
I mean, we've got a big bed tonight. I wouldn't mind getting a hold of your hen pies.
And we fade to black.
Now, I know that at some point prior to this, Aeson had approached Cadamus to ask a favor. Would it be good to go back in time and discuss that?
I was actually just going to ask about it.
Yeah. So prior to leaving and heading back to the room for a bit of dwarven shenanigans, Aeson would have approached Cadamus around the banquet hall and discussed something. He's in the middle of clanking a beer stein and drinking along with a couple of the others here, one of which is Brucka Armstrong, Tia's mother. Drink. Drink, little dwarf. Drink. I'll have you know, I've got a reservoir inside of me that would drown 5 orcs. You're lucky I'm not 5 orcs. I am just one who is going to drink you under the table. We'll see about that. And I'm gonna just do a quick con check. Let's just see. Hey Tia, can you roll me a con save for your mom?
Sure. What am I adding to it?
Just give me the number. Wolf. Oh, wait, I'm resistant to poison. Haha. Yep, that's a 9. What'd you get? What was the dice?
I rolled a 10.
I think they have the exact same bonuses to their saves to be 100% fair. So they're going to have a nice stalemate where they get decently buzzed and run out of beer. Fine. But when I get some more beer, I'm going to drink you under that table, and that table, and that table, and that table. Let's see if you can keep up with a real one, eh? And with that, he'll wander over to find another tankard. Or pardon me, another keg to get down to it. Which is a perfect time to sidewind him, Aeson.
So this is before, this is after dinner?
This is after
Before
dinner.
we go off to...
Yeah.
Cadamus,
Hi.
do you have a moment? I have a favor to ask of you.
Listen, Aeson, you just got rid of it. Why do you want me to build some type of... what, let me guess, with straps?
No! Dear gods, no! Absolutely not!
All right, I guess I could make a double-sided one, but I don't know. You'd really have to work the kegels to hold on to it.
It has nothing to do with any of that!
Eh?
Has to do with weapon stuff.
This is a euphemism.
It is not a euphemism.
Oh,
It is
thank
literal.
God. I'm way more comfortable building weapons than I am building sex toys for demented elves. Oh, not that you're demented because you
Yeah.
changed what you got down there. You were demented before. And not because of that
Correct.
either. You were demented, like, completely different. It's-
Cadamus. Cadamus.
I...
Come here for a minute.
What do you've got?
She's gonna find somewhere like away from everybody else. And actually, she probably has the bag in her room.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm probably just gonna go back to the room and be like, so I am wondering if you could make me a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
But keep it a secret for right this moment.
I see. What kind of weapon are you talking about?
She's gonna pull out the dragon horn.
He's gonna let out a dice that's gonna fly all the way across my keyboard and land on the floor. He's gonna let out a kind of whistle and is gonna take a look at it. This is from that big fucker in the Feywild, isn't it?
It is.
So what are you thinking? Penknife?
I'm
Mind you, this dragon horn is like, this piece of dragon horn is like the size, like it's in a bag of holding, so it is the size of, like, I don't know, a hockey bag. Like, it's fucking massive.
and she pulls out a bag with some of the sinew as well. And she's like, I'm wondering if you could make me a bow
No,
out
I
of
didn't think you'd want a violin.
this.
Well, I don't think that Farah Leon would be very pleased at this.
And that's exactly why I wanted to ask you in private about this. Seeing as it's a bit of a sensitive subject.
I couldn't do it here.
No. But I'm
Why not?
thinking if you're... Are you coming with... Did he tell us already that he wasn't coming with us?
Nope.
But I'm thinking maybe when we get back, we might be able to find somewhere to do that?
No. No. Look, I think that whatever Big G is doing, no matter what, creatures like whatever brought down Valimar, we're on the same page here, right? It's nice to have peace negotiations. It's nice to be able to work things out kindly. But sometimes you just gotta hit a fucker in the head with a rock.
Yeah.
The answers you're gonna get inside of the library are gonna be about ways to decisively end this, not with no casualties, but probably with as few as possible. No, we won't have time. I need a workshop to do this. Ideally, I need Edagon's workshop.
That's not really in the picture. Just you're the you're the only one that I wanted to talk to about this.
Hey. I'm gathering you want me to keep a secret.
I would very much appreciate that.
If she asks me, I'm gonna tell her.
I would expect nothing less. But if nobody asks, maybe just don't bring it up.
I have other reasons that I want to go check on Edigon. I'll do it on one. I'll do it on one condition.
What would that be?
Two conditions. First, you keep her safe. Above
Yes.
yourself.
Absolutely.
Although knowing things, she'll probably be the one keeping you safe, but, you know. I feel like I had to say that one to start with.
That's fair, and I will do the very best that I can.
I only have one question that I need answered by the Infinite Library. I want you to find out where the Warforged are.
I'm sure I can find that out. Or at least get pointed in the right direction. I'm not sure how it works.
I don't
But-
fucking know either, but you know,
I'm-
it's
I'm sure that I can figure something out.
good. Well, then we're good. I'll come by in the morning, or
Okay.
when I see you in the morning, I'll have a bag of a holding ready for you to transfer it into.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
I didn't do anything for you.
No, of course not. I have no idea what this might result in terms of. I've never I've never had a bow made out of literal
Oh.
dragon before.
Aeson, lass. He's gonna clap her like on the lower elbow because that's what he can reach. That's the fun part. That's
In
why
that
we
case,
let
I
a
will-
That's why we let a craftsman bring the magic out of the item. Let's
A
let
craftsman or a warforged?
I mean, I'm a warforged, not a warforged. The D is very important there.
That's true.
I'm a warforger technically, but I mean that
Mm.
it doesn't translate.
You get
correct-
my meaning, though. I was trying to be sweet.
Was that what that is?
I was trying to be like, oh, you know,
It's all right.
there's craftsman, and
Look, I get it. You're an awkward git, but you're sweet.
Thank you for this.
Mm. I don't always get the chance to play with such nice toys.
Yeah, when I was removing it, Farah and Garleon were like 5 feet away, and I kept thinking that they were gonna see it, but they didn't. So
Probably best for you.
yeah, that I don't think would have gone very well. So yeah, but okay, fantastic. In that case, I will see you in the morning.
Mm.
And yes, that sounds great.
Also,
Perfect. What was that?
Yeah. A rabbit.
It was one time.
Meanwhile, back in the dinner hall, we have a lot of fun happening there. Some people are enjoying themselves. Tia's father has busted out a nice fiddle, and Tia's mother leans over her daughter. Tia, are you drinking tonight?
I mean, I've already been drinking tonight.
That was an aperitif. You drinking real drink?
Sure, yes.
I am glad you are back.
Well, I'm glad we made it back. Glad you made it out of the, well, I don't know, just good to see you too.
This is for you. And she's going to reach up and is going to start to unbraid part of her hair. Now, your mother wears her braids long and full in traditional Orkesh custom. There are a number of different things braided in, beads, but mostly bone. A lot of cultures find that Orcish braiding culture is particularly macabre. For unlike a lot of different people across Ylos, the orcs braid the bones of their own into their hair. This was my father. She pulls out part of a smoothed jawbone. One tusk still lodged in the bone. You are a warrior now. But you are
Thinks she
too
Nods.
close to elven half.
I suppose there's some truth to that.
All of this talk, being the queen of elves. It's bullshit. I used to hate your father for his elf. Anytime we made love, I would loathe the idea of an elf inside. Why are you blushing? Took me many years to allow him to
Yeah, I don't
assert.
think you need to. All right.
Everything that we were was broken by the elves.
Yeah, I'm sure my very existence infuriates most of them. So I call that a win.
Yes. Children like you are everything that we will be.
Can you clarify that one?
We were broke, now we something else. Not better. Not worse. Just different. Different is good. Different. Different is not a stagnant river. Do not forget my side. Do not forget us from Fancy Chair. She presses
That
her
would
father's
never-
jawbone into your palm.
That would never happen. I swear it.
Good. When are you making babies?
I think she's probably was taking a drink,
Oh yeah.
and we'll do a bit of a fully just choking on it, like.
When is the last time that you mated with the man?
I think she starts looking around vaguely, just like kind of half expecting someone to show up. But it's just gonna say it's been a while.
What
Last
about that
time
one?
I was on Valimar? Which one?
That... She'll gesture over toward the table of Wanderlust, where you see Nico, the swashbuckler, sitting next to I believe Kaleem, the monk.
Yeah, no, there's a
They're
bit too much animosity there. No, thank you.
Could you change back the half-elf for a night or two and use their seed?
We just talked about how much you hate the elf part. Why? No! Plus, it's Aeson. Why?
Because I am not getting any younger.
Look,
I have already
that's gonna
died.
have to be a you problem. You what?
I've already died once. How many times must I die before I hold a grandchild?
Can you just go back to the part where you died? When? How? Why is Dad not freaking out and being overly protective
died
and
too.
aggravating? He what?
It was very romantic. We died together in the siege outside of that temple.
You mean right when we were dealing with White Hand?
Yes.
You died and I wasn't there?
That is often how it occurs with parents, yes. It is fine. We are not dead anymore.
Clearly!
The
You're
dragon...
right here demanding
Yes.
when I'm gonna have sex with someone and have a baby!
Yes, I am. The dragon brought us back.
Which one?
The red one.
Okay. I guess I should, thank him for
Oh,
making
please.
sure I'm not an orphan
Don't...
prematurely.
Would you even be an orphan? You are almost 40.
Yeah, well, you know what happens when you don't have parents? You're an orphan! I don't think age matters in this case.
Such a diminutive word.
It's the name of a god. How is that diminutive?
Pure God. You need...
What?
nothing. You wouldn't
No,
understand.
you have to say something.
No, you wouldn't understand. You left.
Well, I don't know if I'd understand. You left me!
You were an adult, and you wanted to leave us. Do not act like I did not see recruitment flyers for the mercenary company. That I did not see you sneaking out with, what was his name? From Iron Shield?
I don't know, there was a group of them.
You came
They're
back
friends. I had friends.
You came back every night with bruises and cuts. You were either fighting or fucking, and I was not going to stop you from living your life.
Oh, I can happily say that it was fighting. Not that it makes this conversation any way less weird.
What is weird? It is a natural thing. None of us would be here today if our parents had not fornicated. You should be thankful that your father and I had much fun.
I'm not gonna think about that one too hard.
Your generation, so prudish.
It's probably the elf in me.
I doubt it. Elves are perverts.
Actually, yeah, no, I do know Aeson.
Very repressed perverts sometimes. just... You...
I don't know what you want from me.
You need a mate.
I have a mate!
Oh? Who? Mr. Valamar?
I think Tia, like, mouth just goes like... "Mm."
What?
So... Something sort of happened when we got
Things
back
are always
from...
happening with you. Just happening.
That is how it happened, I guess.
What?
There was
what
a
happened?
deck of many things involved,
Oh, I hate stupid.
and I'm married.
And one moment. So as you say that, you're going to hear... She said what now? Your father says, as you hear pling from the fiddle. Over at the table, you will see the Sawyer the Bard will raise her cup and go, Mazel Tov!
I was just thinking Mazel Tov.
You guys lock eyes across the table. Mazel Tov!
Drink.
Yeah, so, Fadia and I are married.
The blue one with the puny wrists?
She's got a lot going for her. She's very powerful and very strong and very kind.
Will her magic put a baby in your belly?
I hadn't really thought about that. Maybe?
You do not love her.
I,
No, there is no way you would be this frustrating. She starts poking your chest.
hey!
If you were in love.
Yeah, how would you know?
Because you would spend all your energy frustrating your lover.
Why, is that what you and Dad do? Frustrate each other all the time?
He makes me very angry. I do. Sometimes sometimes it's even intentional.
I don't really think that you two are the epitome of a healthy relationship.
Whoa. Excuse me. Hey, we're a very healthy relationship, young lady. All right? How many other parents do you know that have been adventuring together their entire lives and are still in a passionate relationship?
I don't know how many parents abandon their teenager and go off on like some journey home.
That has nothing to do with the structure of our marriage, okay? Our parenting and our marriage skills are two different things. God, kids, so selfish.
I think Tia's like gonna look and try, like whoever she manages to lock gazes with, whoever's there, even if it's someone from like Wanderlust.
Want to roll a D12?
Sure.
Okay, we'll start with Garleon as 1.
Oh god.
And move clockwise across. So Garleon 1, Farah
3.
2, Mars 3. Perfect.
Okay. This is the locking eyes with Mars and the. I don't think you even need to like try to get the eye roll of "Do you see what I'm dealing with?" kind of eye roll.
I lived in a one-bedroom hut with my parents. Drinks. They were very passionate people. Sometimes I was told to leave the hut.
Cheers to that. At least it was a hut and not a tent.
Cheers to that. Oh, I need
It
more
was
to
a-
drink.
It was a very good tent. Now she is complaining about our tent. I know, darling, I know. You made that tent. It was lovely. I loved that tent. We still have that tent. We still fornicate in that tent. You were made in that tent. Actually, I think she was made on the waterfall outside of... Oh, yes.
How romantic.
Get your life together. Now take your grandfather's jaw and get pregnant. Music!
Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
I can't deal with this anymore. And Tia's just gonna refill her drink and is just gonna get out of there because this is too much.
All right, and finally, Mars, over at your table, drinking away. There's going to be a shimmy as Sawyer the Bard slides in next to you and leans over. So a hut, huh?
Jewelers.
Oh,
Yeah.
I remember that. Was it
Yeah.
the little hut that we found you outside of? Oh my god.
Yeah, it's probably one of those nights.
Oh.
Drink.
Wow, this entire thing happened because your mom was polishing your dad's family jewels.
Yeah.
Eh,
Funny how things happen sometimes, hey?
And now you're banging an angel?
Once.
Go on.
I haven't seen him in a long time.
So are you just gonna go totally like a prayer when he comes back, or?
Oh, fuck yeah. Drinks.
I could write
Should I
a
do
song
a
about
con
that.
save?
Yeah, let's do a con save.
Alright. Oh, 21.
21, you're pretty good. Look, I've met him when he came through here, and he's hot. I can see why you like him.
How long was he back before he had to go back?
I think he managed to get out of there in a couple of years. This is a pretty recent mission, I think.
It's hard to tell the whole timing of everything. Don't.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I mean, seriously, I was dead. For a while.
And the red one did that too?
Mm-hmm.
How?
He
Did
hired
you
a
ever
cleric.
find out?
He hired a cleric.
What cleric?
I don't know, some cleric. I don't really pay attention.
Were you dead a long time? Can they just do that?
I mean, with enough money, yeah.
Does that mean that, no one is truly dead?
I mean, I think it's like a capitalistic bureaucracy thing where it all comes down to how much money you have. So, the rich stay alive and the dead just, are poor.
Ugh, gross.
trickle down life economics.
True.
Anyway, look, it was gonna come out sooner or later. I tried to fuck your angel.
Just gonna punch Sawyer.
All right, give me an attack roll, please.
Oh my god.
My AC right now is 14.
Well, without adding anything, I just rolled a 15.
Okay, are you sneak attacking?
Who's on the other side of Sawyer?
Nobody. Well, Garleon technically around the edge of the table, but like he's in the middle of like a conversation.
When I need to have someone like, well, I guess if it's like unprovoked.
I don't think she
and-
saw this coming. Oh shit! Ow! Oh my fucking tooth! Ow! Like you knock out one of her front teeth, and she'll. Oh!
Do you whistle now?
That's not funny. Oh my god! Ow! Shit! I was gonna say it didn't work.
Oops.
Ow! He was pining for you.
Really? Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, he kept one of your like tokens or something. Fuck.
Let me see your face. Okay. I bet Malia can fix.
I can fix
I
it.
bet
I'm
Malia
a
can fix
bard.
that.
Yeah, well, Malia. Malia currently is still in the room to witness this
Malia
because
is
Catamus.
busy.
Yeah, no, she gone.
Oh well, she's not. I guess Catamus came back and. Are you fucking kidding? Fine. Where's the tooth? Where is it?
Is it this one?
Can I have my tooth back?
Yeah, here you go.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on her face. Ow! Ow! God, I'm gonna mess with my overbite all night. Why? Okay, why is the tooth healed, but I still have a fat lip? This is stupid. I
that
was
was
gonna
fun.
say that, yeah, you've been gone for 7 years, but he's still really hung up on you. God damn, bitch. Ow.
And she'll just kind of like nod. She doesn't know what she's nodding at, but she's just nodding. Be like,
God.
where's the wine?
It's right here. And she'll grab and she'll start pouring. Can you blame me? He was hot.
So hot.
And on that note, we cut back to one final time to outside. Tia, you've stormed off to get some air.
I mean, she just left the banquet hall with her, like with a goblet, and is just like, oh, okay, I now remember why I wasn't so hung up about them ditching me at like 15 years old.
Mm-hmm.
For at least not at first.
As you stand in the hallway, the familiar sounds of a small pair of feet descend one of the spiraling towers that lead to your domicile. Farah, dressed in her flowing red robe, well, flowing red dress, steps down and looks at you. Parents?
Oh boy. Yeah.
They missed you. They missed you
Yeah.
too.
I missed you. Sorry, just reeling still. from all that. Really, how are you doing?
Better now.
Seems I owe your husband a debt of gratitude.
No. That's what family does.
Hmm.
Also, did you get married?
Yeah.
Are you guys like
Fadia.
cheering?
Not exactly. We haven't really had time to talk about it all that in depth.
I thought you were going after that, like, Jaroon guy or that Dragonborn. Honestly, I was kind of vibing with you and Beepo.
Gonna put a hard pin and pass on that one. At least not until I stop looking at him and seeing the double image of him as a 12-year-old or however old he was, picking his nose.
Yeah.
That's gonna take some time.
He was an ugly kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Talk about a successful molting.
I think the technical term is glow up.
I mean, yeah, if you want to be like... Anyway.
Yeah, hey.
Well, now you can't be mad at me because I missed your wedding too. Ha!
It's kind of
Look, it just happened.
It just happened. Yeah, actually. Magic cards, you know.
Dragon
Deck
War.
of many things wet.
You know.
Yeah, I do. You're not wrong, though. I don't really know. I kind of thought I'd see what Jaroon was doing after, but yeah, it's a little complicated now. I think he's alive.
I think so.
Plus, it's also been like 7 years, and I didn't say anything, so I might have been, that ship may have sailed.
Oh my god.
What?
You did a set... Like, you left him on red for 7 years.
Yeah, I'm just... That's registering a little bit more real than I had really thought about.
Do you want me
until
to get
now.
Do you want me to get the spies on it? Oh my god, we have spies.
You have spies?
Yeah, they're really handy.
Is that ethical?
No. But it's war.
You know what? Why not? Sure. Put the spies on it and let me know what the situation is.
Yes,
Who
ma'am.
knows? Maybe I'll get a magical divorce too at this point. I've been kind of a shitty wife. You've only been married for like 2 weeks. 1 week? Time's weird in the Underdark.
Technically, if you haven't bumped uglies, I think it's just an annulment.
Huh.
I thought you said you didn't shear.
We didn't.
Oh, okay. That noise made me think.
No, that's the nervous giggle of alcohol and just a lot.
Well, think about it this way. All we have to do is travel to an impossibly dangerous place in the Astral Realm and use mystically forbidden knowledge to save the world. Then we can do the hard stuff.
Is
like
it bad that I'd rather do that than deal with my parents and relationship issues?
Why do you think people become adventurers, Tia? It's the easy
Why
part.
did my parents become adventurers?
Generational trauma.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. Well, I have wine. Here's to not breaking the cycle.
Cheers.
And as you clink glasses, I think that's where we're going to call game for the night. Because it can't get any weirder than that.
What the fuck? This has been great.
Yeah, I know. I'm really good at being everybody's parent. All right, hey folks.
Asen's mom hasn't shown up.
Only in that scary dream sequence.
Only in the scary dream sequence.
Unless your mom is the carrion queen.
Oh shit.
That is really, really complicated, awkward, and terrible.
I am your spooky mommy.
I'm your spammy.
Your spanny?
No!
No, it's impossible. It's
I am going to.
polluted.
You know whose parents can never show up? Thadia's. They
Kelly internally going, bet.
Bet.
Right?
We just need time magic. Hey, folks. If you like Shards of Nyrn, give me money. Go to patreon.com/dorktales.
Good job, Kelly.
Yeah, I know, right? Hey, join the likes of our divine producers, my parents, Shaikon Day Vermillion, who wrote some stuff that's going to be headed your way as of next episode, and Soul Omen, who wrote some things that are becoming in very short order in mostly Cold Iron, but also here. Also, our demonic producer, Sorcerer Sanguine, who donated some stuff for this as well. Our wizards of the Patreon, Tammy the Forever Cleric, Thank Goblin, Karasha Urquhart, and Big Nut. Our monster maker, Laruk, and our High Council of the Patreon, who is, of course, Terran, Amethyst, Raven with Bobble, Chef Eladeth, Brian Kaler, Nerdy Metal Gent, Grumpy Owl, Nihilus, Cookie Mon Steve, and Iron Warrior X. Y'all are amazing, and I love you so much. Thank you for being part of the Dork Tales Fam Jam. Jam Fam? Jam Fam? Do you want me to turn off your green screen so that they can see the dog better? I'm gonna do it.
Sure, why not? There's a teddy. He's sleeping behind the green screen. He's put his head.
I was wondering
behind
where his
it.
head went.
Look behind the curtain.
What? What do you want? Who that?
And now he's so sleepy.
I'm so
He's an
sleepy.
EP boy now.
He's so eepy. Anyway, with that, we'll be back in 2 weeks with more Shards of Nyrn. Be sure to come back tonight for another episode of Transylvania Chronicles. And Vecna Vecna Late Afternoon of Ruin here on Thursday. And then, of course, Cold Iron on Saturday. And then some more stuff in the meanwhile. But I love you very much. Have a great night, everybody. Stay sharding. I don't know. There's got to be a better closing. Stay sharding.
Stay sharding.
Stay
I
sharting.
was gonna say that. That does not sound so good.
No.
T sounds like a T there.
Yeah, that would say that sounds like a t-shirt.
The forbidden t-shirt.
The forbidden t-shirt.
Yeah.
Good night, everyone.
Stay sharding.
Keep sharting.
Start with all your heart.
Jenny's giving me a very concerned look. Am I laughing?
As you should
Why?
be
Because
concerned.
he's not
if you're-
sharding.
He's not sharding. All right. Good night,
No, he's
everybody.
not. That's the problem.
I can't.